I've been sharing and reading from the book of Hebrews, chapter 3, and also chapter 4, and just reading the Word and just letting the Word minister to you and I. It brings so much light and revelation and understanding. And it talks about in these chapters here, chapter 3 and 4, talks about us entering into Shabbat, into the rest of Yahuwah. And it warns us, it tells us that we should not fall after the same example of unbelief as the children of Yasharel, as they provoked Yahuwah in the day of wilderness, when they rebelled against Yahuwah and they believed not his word. And because of that, Yahuwah said, because of their unbelief, they shall not enter into my rest, talking about Yahuwah's rest himself. And it warns you and I, as believers, that we should not fall after the same example of unbelief that they fell. It encourages us to embrace the word of Yahuwah. And it says, let us labor, therefore. Chapter 4, verse 11 says, let us labor. That's an interesting word to use when it's talking about rest or Shabbat. But it's talked about, let us labor to enter into the rest. What's it talking about? Let us labor to enter into the rest? Well, it's talking about the fact is that, we seek the word of Yahuwah. We plant the word of Yahuwah in our heart. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahuwah. And the more you hear the word of Yahuwah, faith is coming to you as you make the effort, as you have ears to hear, as you seek Yahuwah with your whole heart. You'll find him. And as you listen to his word, as you make the effort to understand his word, as you seek him with your whole heart, then as you hear the word, faith is coming to you. And that's the labor that we do in order to enter into the rest, where we simply believe the word of Yahuwah, just like the word says about Abraham, that Abraham believed Yahuwah, and that was accounted to him for righteousness. And it tells us that we should also believe the word of Yahuwah, that the same righteousness that was imputed unto Abraham would be imputed unto us, because he has become our righteousness. Yahushua HaMashiach is our righteousness. May these words comfort you today and give you strength. Shalom.